Is Sierra Young. Today marks 1 year since she was shot and killed in Southeast D.C. at just 18 years old. Her killer is still out there. And tonight, Sierra's mother tells our Matthew Torres she still needs answers.
I think it looks pretty.
Despite the pops of color,
Luckily you found balloons. I couldn't find any.
balloons, and even moments of laughter,
Her famous word was, period, Pooh.
there's not enough in this world and on this day to erase LaShawn Young's pain.
She just really enjoyed, Valentine's Day. So it hurts me because she's not here anymore and that she died on that day. Where are we going to put these?
Exactly 1 year after her 18-year-old daughter Sierra died in a shooting, LaShawn returns to her gravesite to honor her.
Just wanted to decorate it so that she know that she is loved, and I know she's watching down on me.
Sierra was shot while in the passenger seat of a car on Pennsylvania Avenue near Branch Avenue in Southeast. D.C. police found Sierra on the ground after the car crashed. Her mom says she was picked up by a friend for dinner from their home in District Heights that night. To this day, no one has been arrested.
Listen, man, it's almost impossible to get a suspect on these cases. Like D.C., I'll be driving, and I see people arguing from car to car in front of me or something. I'm like, oh, crap. Slow down. Let them keep going forward. I even had one time where some people was following me or whatnot. I ain't even know them. It's I don't know if I cut them off or I took too long at the light and they was following me and stuff. And then when I stopped at the light, they was trying to pull it, and I was like, all right, so I just laid back and let them go. And it's something wrong with some people, man, right now, man. Something's wrong with them, man. They eager for confrontation and death. This didn't have to be a feud. It could have been, ops could have said, oh, there go his car. Let's go get him. Or it could have just been something that happened right there on the road, right there. In that 2 seconds before that, and some guy shot up his car, and the girl got killed. There's something wrong with some people right now. The entitlement and all that stuff is gone to our head. We can't control it. We can't control it. The fact that everybody will march and protest, the whole world will stop. It's okay to burn stuff and loiter and loot, and if one of us gets killed by a police officer, we can't handle that. So it went to our head. It's like a girl, you give her a compliment on Monday, you come back to Tuesday, and she won't even speak to you. You got to speak first. You're like, hey, how you doing? She's like, oh, hey, I didn't see you. Like, you saw me, you little dirty. It's like it was going to our head so fast. We can't handle this, man. This type of entitlement. So, it's going to be very hard for them to find out who did this. Because it's just random. It's just a car, just boom. And that car's gone. And it's gone. It's it. And she's laying there dead. And that's it. And it's not like it was Kevin and Reggie and them. You don't even know. And the car could have been tinted, and you ain't even see the people. All you saw is the muzzle flash. They going about their way, and they don't even know if they killed you. Thugs and criminals, them dudes don't watch the news like that. They don't even know if they killed you. They might hear it through the street grapevine. Oh, somebody got killed on Branch in Pennsylvania. Oh, for real? What happened? And some cars, silver car, crashed into the mosque, and they said they got shot at or something. They're like, oh, that was. Then they'll know, but 9 times today ain't even gonna know. In situations like this, they just shot at you and kept it pushing.
Sierra was shot while in the passenger seat of a car on Pennsylvania Avenue near Branch Avenue in Southeast. DC police found Sierra on the ground after the car crashed. Her mom says she was picked up by a friend for dinner from their home in District Heights that night. To this day, no one has been arrested. What do you want to say to the person responsible?
Just come forward, because it hurts. You know, you took an innocent kid who was just starting her life, 18 years old. The house is so incomplete without her. All I would hear is music playing.
Why you all like that? Why you tall like that? A budding clothing designer and TikTok fan, her death was one of 227 homicides in D.C. last year, the highest in nearly 2 decades.
I'm quite sure that they have many of cases, but these families need some type of closure, because that's what we deserve as families.
The family says they are now working with police to hopefully set up a time in about 2 weeks to hand out flyers pleading for information right outside the Penn Branch station in Southeast, near the very same intersection where Sierra was killed. In Hyattsville, Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
A night out turns deadly. A woman is shot and killed outside of a nightclub in Miami Gardens.
NBC6's Steve Blitz joins us at the scene with the details this evening. Steve.
And Joanne, this is a mother of 3 now who is working several jobs. One of those jobs was security here at this nightclub. This is Studio 183 here in Miami Gardens. A little earlier today, a couple of the victims' friends came over and they put these balloons up, guys. This has nothing to do with Valentine's Day and everything to do with remembering and honoring a woman who was murdered. Sharday Hanna killed on the job, gunned down while working security outside Studio 183. It's at the corner of Miami Gardens Drive and 441. Her neighbors getting the news this morning, missing her and concerned about her 3 kids.
Everybody know her. She's a nice, outgoing, loving person, good mother. It's just sad.
The police report says Jarrell Bowman was kicked out of the club, said he would be back to shoot it up, and then did, they say, hitting Hannah several times.
I'm disappointed. I'm flabbergasted. You guys know. I give you guys little tidbits here and there on how to navigate this world, this ever sunnier and sunnier world. And you guys use them. I get emails from you guys all the time, comments from you guys all the time, telling me of how you've used these nuggets of wisdom I've given you about navigating the world of proximity to sun men, for some people in general. Yet, you don't share it. You don't help others. And now I know this woman was a super mammy. I know she was probably the mammiest mammy that ever mammied. She was a super duper liberal. For those that don't know, a mammy is like a super duper pro-criminal, gun, thug-loving, excuse-making for criminal behavior. The glad man is out to get him. We got to speak life into our brother's sister. That's what a mammy is. Now, I'm sure she was, okay? However, now 3 kids are without a parent. They're going to have to go into foster care or something like that, or maybe stay with a relative or something. Because this pretty young lady right here, she's dead. Because even with the sun man alerting them, because many times the sun man won't tell you anything. He won't give you one. He'll just, all right, he'll Eric hold you, dap you up and step off on you. All right, cool. and then come back. Boom, boom. This one right here, he actually showed his hand. And I know the sister, she got 3 babies at home and she working and she can't afford to just leave her post because, you know, she need the job, and people are inclined to do what they're supposed to do. You know, you at work, you do what you're supposed to do. But there's no way that this woman should have stayed around after that son man said, I'm coming back to shoot this place up. It wouldn't have even been smart for her to stay around if he didn't say that. But when he did say that, now he got to keep it real. Now he got to keep it real and show he ain't no fake dude. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had no choice but to come back and shoot the place up. But I implore you guys to get the message out there, man, any way you can. Even if you don't share the videos, man, tell people, make a Facebook post, and just hashtag me or something, or at me. Twitter post or something, because people need to know this, man. Too many people are dying, man.
The police report says Jarrell Bowman was kicked out of the club, said he would be back to shoot it up, and then did, they say, hitting Hannah several times. And in bond court this afternoon, a mistake with a detective explaining it away.
The statute number began with the correct premeditated murder. I'm not sure why it selected attempt, but it shouldn't be an attempt. It should be just premeditated murder.
His public defender arguing Bowman posted bond and should go free.
And you have always stated in court that you believe once they've posted a bond, you do not have the legal authority to alter that. And I ask your honor to honor that same for Mr. Bowman.
The prosecutor called it a clerical error and asked that Bowman stay in jail.
If the bond has been posted, so bond's been to the jail and provided that bond correction.
Well, he should get his bond back because the correct charge is first-degree murder. He shot and killed a woman.
And listen, his defense lawyer is doing what she's supposed to do. There was a clerical error made. Technically, he should have been released on the bond, because attempted murder, they'll give you a bond in all these democratically run cities, everywhere now, because you sisters asked for it. You sisters complained about it, said that it was racist to hold people in jail until their trial. So this guy who said what he was going to do, came back and did it, was caught after he did it, is on camera doing it. Because there was a clerical error, he should technically be able to get a bond for just attempted murder, since that's what they wrote on the paper. However, I want to talk about his demeanor. Look at how he looks. He looks annoyed. He looks annoyed, man. He looked like, man, I got stuff to do, man. Hurry up with all this legal stuff so I can post my bond and get out of here. And that's the son man today, man. Y'all have really screwed up, man. Y'all have really, really stepped into America. That's the demeanor, man. They expect to be released after they kill somebody. Now they know they've been charged and everything. They have a court date down the line. I'm not saying that, but they expect to be released the next day. The expectation. He expects to just, whether it be with an ankle monitor or whatever, he expects to be on the streets. And I'm telling you, when you're dealing with people that would shoot up a club, shoot women, any kids that are nearby, those people are extremely dangerous in societies where there's great consequences. Even in societies where they hang people for that type of stuff. Even in societies where they'll You know what I'm saying? Do all manner of draconian tortures to people like that. However, when you have a society where those people feel like they don't face any consequences, because this guy probably not planning on living to be 80 years old. This guy's not thinking like, you know what I'm saying? He's living for the moment. He's living for the day. Look at the way the decisions he's making. He's living for the day. He's got beef with other crews. He's probably out here, you know, running around beefing and shooting and getting back and forth with it with different crews and different people, and got people looking for him and all types of stuff. When you got people like that out here on your streets and they don't feel there's any consequences, God, America, y'all have stepped in it with this one. I'm as the days go on, I don't see a way out of this. I just don't see a way out of this. I'm starting to see less and less of a way out of this. I used to think a crime bill would fix it, but now I'm like, is that even possible? The climate in the country, would the climate in the country even allow a crime bill? And if it was a crime bill, it would be severely, severely neutered. It would be severely, there's no way it would be like the 94 crime bill. It would be something where it wouldn't even be a crime bill. It would be like a slap on the wrist bill. Because how do you pass that? How do you get that through all the woke politicians everywhere? How do you get sisters to sign off on it? Sisters who wield so much power in this country on every level, from vice president to the mayors of all your major cities to now a Supreme Court justice. Sisters not going to sign off on you doing their kings like this, man.
Prosecutor called it a clerical error and asked that Bowman stay in jail.
If the bond has been posted, so bond's been to the jail and provided that bond correction?
Well, he should get his bond back because the correct charge is first-degree murder. He shot and killed a woman.
There were several other security guards working here last night. They were able to get the suspect into custody and hold him until investigators from the Miami Gardens Police Department got here. Murder is one of those few criminal charges that calls for a person to stay in jail. And so right now the defendant is being held on no bond, faces a count of premeditated murder. Live in Miami Gardens, I'm Steve Litz, NBC 6 News.